Morning and happy new year. It's yeah, first run of the year for me. Yeah, I managed to go out a couple of times over Christmas and New Year, but it's the first parkrun I've been at since before Christmas, so quite looking forward to it. And yeah, and I think I'm going to set myself some new goals and targets for the year, so we'll see how I got on there. But the first one is going to be just bringing my parkrun time down a wee bit over the next while. So that's starting today. Next one is going to be just try to get to some more park runs around the area. There's plenty around Leeds. I'm going to try and get to more of them again. You know, I've been to most of them I think now, but I just want to try and kind of get around to them. Sometimes a bit timing for that, but we'll see. And the other thing for me is I just want to try and get to some more races this year. I didn't really do any, so... Well, I didn't really do any last year at all. It's a couple, so I want to try and get to a few more this time. Kind of just different and interesting ones that I can find. So we'll see how I got in there, and I'll judge that at the end of the year. How did I do? But first things first, parkrun time. So I'm going to try using the new feature thingy in my watch, and that's something, if anybody knows different apps and widgets and stuff like that for the kind of Garmin watches, let me know, because I'm well up for try anything on it. But the first one I do is just set a target time and see how I can manage to run to that. I gave it a wee trial run out on Thursday there, so I have done a wee run with it. And I set a course and a target time, and it's actually quite good. I was able to kind of refer to it a few times, so it seemed to tell me where I was up to. So today I'm just going to set myself a simple one of distance of 5k for the parkrun obviously, and a time of 27 minutes. It's a wee bit slower than what I think my last one was. I think the last one was 26:50 odd. It was definitely under 27 minutes, but I think it's a good starting point. And then next week at the next parkrun I'll start adjusting the time and start working and try to bring that down. So that's the initial plans then, at least for the first couple of weeks, and we'll see how it got in there. But the park's looking excellent today. It's a properly lovely sunny morning. One thing, you can see with the frost in the ground, it's freezing. So thankfully I might not be wearing them now, but I have got my gloves with me and I've got a scarf on. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to this. I think actually 27 minutes is very, very achievable. I think I can quite comfortably get under that. But that'll get in that, and then the time from today, what I might do is use today's parkrun time as a target for next week, until I can figure out what's an achievable kind of target ahead of me. But I'd definitely like to get down towards 25 minutes again at some point. I just need to build up to it. And I think another thing for that is just getting out more regularly. So see how I got on there. The other thing is I don't really want to go too far today, or go for it too much today, because I've got a race tomorrow and I'd quite like to do well at it. But yeah, that's tomorrow's problem. Today 27 minutes and we'll see how I got on. It's always quite busy at the start of the year at parkrun. You know, a lot of people kind of come out and start going to it, so it's always good. A lot of new people as well, which is always really nice. Morning! Oh yeah, no, it's always good at this time of year. And I think it's the first day I did a parkrun, I think it's around about this sort of time, so this is technically, I think the first one I did was 2017, so that's like 6 years. We're back to almost 6 years to the day now, which yeah, I'm going at it. So yeah, that's another thing. I should hopefully get 250 this year as well. That'll be quite nice. That was brilliant. That went really, really well. I think I've done it in about 26 minutes. I'm not sure on the exact timing. It could be just under, could be a couple of seconds over, but the key point is I'm about a minute ahead of the target I set myself at the start. So I went to 27, tracked it all on my watch. It was really, really good actually, because it was telling me how far ahead I was. But even from like the first like 500 metres, I was like up. And I was like, okay, this could be quite good. So I just tried to keep it going as much as I could. I think at one point my watch was saying my time would be like 24 something. You know, it was very, very quick. But it drifted eventually, you know, which I was expecting. But I was able to kind of maintain it around the 26 minute estimated finishing time, and yeah, got across the line like that. So that's a very, very good start to the year. Originally I was thinking I would set like next week's target about 26.5 minutes. To be fair, I might still do that. I don't want do I say this was a fluke? But I might set 26 minutes and see how I judge myself against that then. But certainly it's a very, very good start, exactly what I was kind of looking for, and yeah, really, really enjoyed that. So, out the park there. So we'll see how we got on next week. But yeah, I think that's good. Just need to try and replicate that speed tomorrow at the Winter League, which I'm looking forward to. It's a really good course tomorrow. Forget where it is, but it's a really interesting setting, so we'll see how I got on there. And that's the sun in my eyes. But like I said at the very start, if anyone knows any kind of really interesting races, you know, around this area, let me know, because I'm looking for something different to try and get to. So yeah, so that's all there is for this week. We'll see how tomorrow's race goes, and yeah, I'll have a thinking of a target for next week and what I want to do. Just glad I remembered to brought the car this week and didn't try and walk home. Hello. Parkrun finished about an hour ago. I finished doing everything all that time as well, and I've been stuck here because they can't get in the car. The car key's not working, I think because of the cold, and I'm stuck. I've replaced the battery, done everything, and I can't get it fixed. So I'm now waiting on my wife rescuing me. She's in a taxi somewhere. I just can't get the car open. I'm really cold. It was going so well today. Oh dearie me. Right. Hopefully this isn't a sign of the rest of the year. Oh dear. I did get a run after Parkrun after all. I had to run to a shop to get a new battery. And it didn't work. Oh well. The plus side, I'm not being arrested. I thought the police were going to come and get me there because they were floating about and the car alarm was going off, and I'm stood with gloves on trying to prise open the door. So that was nice. Oh well. I'll get home eventually.